I have these new boots that I bought that I'm like absolutely obsessed with. I love this table. I need to collect each book here. Oh, not every single book. Small books that I like.
She's not here. It's just
What app are you using for this?
It's a Shopify app.
Shopify.
Yeah, and then you just use your
Contact list.
yeah,
That's really cool.
yeah. Thanks so much, guys. I love you. Thank you.
It's called David Johnson. I like this sheet. I'm just saying that I don't know if I'll go for a few events during this Christmas week. It's a lot. Yes, this is my vlog. We have to log in because I had a realization that I want to use my YouTube account to be weird because no one is gonna find it. No.
I just need some network. On Thursday I have a dinner, but I'm also with my studio mates. I quite like the jeans that I got now.
That's beautiful.
There were so many different jeans.
But growing up, now they say Japanese denim, but in Nigeria, whenever I ask somebody to tailor jeans for me, they would use raw denim, and I always thought that was like kind of like
Japan.
Raz. Like I was like, you know what Raz means? Like
No.
I thought it was like kind of get to like, yeah, why are you using raw denim? Like actually get but now raw denim is seen as a cool thing.
Do you know that
It's such bullshit. Fascinated by today is a really beautiful day because it's my group exhibition thing that I'm curating. I run an educational program and I'm bringing like people together. Like it's gonna be an installation exhibition laboratory. And yeah, I'm really proud of this moment. Hello. So we're setting up for the installations for the program, and I heard that 70 people RSVP'd, which is really shocking to me because I did not really promote this, and other people are coming that didn't even RSVP, so it's going to be packed, which I'm really shocked about, but I'm also proud. So yeah, let's make today work. I don't know, it's kind of jarring. I feel a bit overwhelmed trying to set this up with everyone. I'm really overwhelmed because I have to design for my posters tomorrow. I have to do so many other things, and I'm really burnt out and I'm really tired and I'm scared, but yeah, I feel tired, burnt out and scared at the same time, but I know that I have to kind of make this work for the campaign, for selling my own print, the fashion campaign I'm filming, selling my own prints. Even doing this, I need to find another client. I need to hustle, but at the same time I'm scared to hustle. I'm scared to do everything I need to do, but I just have to be delusional and fight for my dream. I have to be stubborn, I have to be delusional. But sometimes it's scary to do that because I have deadlines, I have bills to pay, I have debts to cover, but I'm gonna just try.
I don't know how to. Yeah, actually, Is it gonna be dark?
It's gonna be dark by 3 p.m.
3 p.m. is. That's a good thing.
No, but I got my friend out, so yeah, because it was like Juma, so let me try and get some music. I want to listen to Lisa on the bus so bad. I've been to Wax Shop so many times. I want to listen to the bus so bad. And this is good. What was this platform? So whenever I go, I'm just like. So yeah, I have things to do. I have to kind of lock in, but it's hard to lock in sometimes. And I'm here trying to set up. I mean, everybody is happy. I feel like with this program, I met a lot of people. I met people that was like, you guys are interesting. And I met some people that I'm like, wow, I really want to be in your world and in your practice. I met people that have really inspired me. I think the program I made deeply inspired me. It changed. This program really changed my life because I realized that I could actually do something. I could build something. Like I used to be in a magazine, and I always was like, I really want to build something on my own. And this year was pivotal for me because I built Mina, my collaborative practice, performance art practice, my collaborator, Brutus Labish. And then also I'm building Zero Radiation, and these are things that I always dreamt of doing. These are things that I felt like I couldn't do. I felt like I couldn't have a strong, powerful voice. And now I'm doing it. And it's scary, but it's important. I love this bathroom. It's so pretty. I feel like the details of the bathroom. It feels like really nostalgic in its own way. It's clean also. There's nothing like a clean bathroom. There's nothing like a beautiful ceiling. I am in Sunder and I'm taking a mini break just to sit down and breathe because I've been setting up with everyone for the past freaking 2 hours. Having a vision and executing is really hard. Installing, work within everybody, and I can't stop the grind. If I stop the grind, I fail. If I stop the grind, I die and I run out of money. And I've incurred so much, okay, it's not the craziest amount of debt, but I've incurred debt because I moved to London, credit card, other issues, and I have to fucking cover that. Trying to manage living between Geneva and London was a very silly feat, but I did it. But it's caused damages, so December is not a break for me. December is like figuring my shit out. This is everyone's work and it's so beautiful. That's my sister's work. Did some nepotism. This is my sister's work. It's stunning. Her work is stunning. Look at this. This is the exhibition. I spent a lot of time on it and it looks cute. It's cute. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but it works well. This is how everything is looking. Nice. He shoot me already. Shoot me. Don't shoot. Skinny bitch. I ain't a skinny bitch. I'm a big bitch. Big bitch. Big booty. I got a big booty. Fat belly. Name a baby that looks this hot like me. I'm an African queen. Look at me. I'm very beautiful. Like sometimes I be shocked. Hi.
You look tall.
I just feel like this is such a beautiful morning, and I have my this is not alcohol. This is literally vitamin C and zinc that's put in this glass that's in my house. I'm currently obsessing over my Instagram. I now have 5,000 followers, which is quite a feat for me. I'm really proud of myself that I've built such a community around my work. I had my exhibition project yesterday. That's part of my educational program, and today I am just working on a production breakdown. And it's gonna be a beautiful shoot tomorrow. I'm having difficulties in a few ways, but that's something to chat about like in the coming months. But I'm quite happy. I'm quite excited to create, to think, to just do me. I'm interested in buying like a heavy duty backdrop stand. So I'm actually just trying to get ready for my shoot tomorrow for the brand. It's been a long day going through the production details, and now I'm just like, as I'm saying, I have a really strong visual voice. I'm an image maker at the core of my entire practice, and doing this like I look like a beautiful African princess in an African magic movie. I look like my name is Chidimma, and I'm the princess who's run away from home and is looking for her husband. I'm so black and beautiful. I don't know, I kind of want to use this as my personal diary. And as I was saying, because I don't think I really have times to reflect. I think that I'm a person who likes to move. I'm so fast-paced. I'm very intense as a person. I don't think I really have moments in which it's like, okay, I'm the center yourself. I try to write in my diary, but almost sometimes I write in my diary like I'm writing for the person who's going to read it. Like I be writing and it's like I'm aware of the fact that I want somebody to read it one day. I don't think I'm very honest with my diary. I don't know. This fashion production I'm doing kind of has challenged me in the sense that I was very scared to do it because it's something I've not done before. I've worked with a lot of musicians this year. I'm really proud of myself. I worked with Celeste. I worked with Anastasia Inuke last year and it came out. I worked with Amy Gadiaga. I worked with Divine Earth. I did a lot of different things this year since moving to London. Like my life has changed. I feel like my career really elevated. The way I thought of things has really deeply elevated. Especially in these times of AI. I feel like with the immense AI catastrophe that's coming, whereby all our jobs are going to be lost and we're all thoroughly fucked in our own ways. I'm giving myself 2 years. Well, already now, the digital image has no power. And I just want 2 more years to enjoy the bliss of being an artist as AI renders who I am and what I do as nothing. And I want to insist upon myself and build a brand. I want to be myself. I want to be me, you know? I think I'm going to really enjoy doing YouTube because, I mean, when I was younger, this is something I always wanted to do. I always wanted to film videos and have people watch and kind of say my thoughts. And there were people that deeply inspired me that changed my life because they did that. As I was saying, I feel like with this fashion production, I didn't trust myself that much in the pre-production side. Like I knew the vision I wanted, but I found myself in an environment in which I constantly was trying to prove myself and my worth. And, then there was like another voice that kind of made me, okay, let me change everything. And then I changed things and then I had like a realization today, like, oh my God, what is happening? Like I couldn't breathe. Like I began to feel suffocated. Like I've not had that much anxiety about something that was supposed to happen the next day. Like as in I have a production next day. By God's grace, God, you keep me because I love you, God. But I have a production the next day and when I crashed out, I was shaking. I was on the phone with my lighting assistant and he was just basically, because that my lighting assistant I work with, he's strict as fuck. That guy is strict as fuck. That guy is very strict. That guy is very strict. He's from Singapore. Very strict guy. Asians are really strict. Like that guy is very strict. And I was like, okay, yeah, I think we're going to change the entire plan because there was this last minute change this week. And he was like, wait, no, we didn't plan for this. We planned for a specific concept. And the concept changed because of another voice. And I had a panic. And then I had to call my clients. I was like, babes, I think we're gonna have to go back to what we originally said we're gonna do. You know, what we signed the contract for. It's so interesting how we literally went back to exactly what we signed the contract for. And I'm really happy and calm. Like, I feel like I can breathe because then I can manage the expectations. I know where my skills are. I know my expertise. Because the thing that I changed, like, okay, let's just change this into, because I felt pressured. I felt like my value and what I was going to bring in didn't mean anything. And I was trying to always prove that, okay, I can do this. I can bring these ideas. I can expand. I can do this. And it's like, oh my God, Amity, know your worth. Like, you do a lot of work. You are a visual artist. You are an art director. You're a creative director. You produce things for people. You produce by yourself. You literally were in a duo this year. You did so many things. You have... Hey, fireworks. Fireworks scare me so much. They remind me of like growing up in Lagos, because where I used to live in Lagos, there's so many armed robbers and gunshots and killings. I really want to get a Substack because I have a lot of political opinions that I can't share on Instagram because social media is not real anymore and they shadow ban you for any fucking reason, and it's evil. And I'm so pro Palestine. The level of debauchery and violence that's going on in Nigeria, like the killings by terrorists. I'm not gonna fucking call them bandits. I'm not calling them Fulani herdsmen bandits. I'm calling them terrorists that are killing people, killing indigenous people, killing Muslims and Christians. And then to see how the West is propagandizing it as Christians are only being killed, but also a lot of Christians are being killed. So it's that fine line of like looking at Western imperial powers trying to use that as a justification to colonize us, then looking at the escalation of violence. The moment Trump said, we're going to come and we're going to save the Christians, for the past 2 weeks, this violence has escalated on another level. As in, like, in a week, back to back. Like, normally these things are spread out maybe 20 times a year. I'm talking like 5 different things that happened in a week. I don't know. I feel like growing up in Nigeria, I became desensitized to violence. Like, I spent the first 16 years of my life in Nigeria, and I'm 24, and I've spent the last 8 years of my life, maybe. My math is bad. I'm just waiting for this tea to cool down because I need to drink it so I can sleep. So my nerves are calm and I can feel like I'm going to enter a trance when I sleep. I don't know. I wonder who will watch this video. It's just going to be fucking long and elaborate. I think that's the beauty of life. I feel like outside of like my Instagram or my TikTok, I just maybe want a YouTube in which I can just talk and be myself for hours without feeling fear of being perceived or if I fit the mold. I feel like the way the world is going, it feels like a violent sci-fi movie that doesn't fucking end. The fact that all our lives are fucking online on an internet, on a fucking phone, that's literally just like, it's literally just a, what do they call that thing? Jesus. It's a gem. It's like we're literally talking to talking stones. Science is magic. All our lives have been connected to these platforms, our businesses, our ways of being perceived and remembered. We don't own our images. Our images are kept in iClouds that we literally pay to constantly subscribe to. We have no IP that we fully own. The internet is no more free. The internet is no more accessible. I have to fucking upload my ID to fucking use the internet now. They're trying to control everything. And now they're trying to get digital slaves in the form of AI that will take away every single job so that the wealth is held by a few 1,000 people and then everybody's fucked. And then maybe they'll help us by giving us universal credits. So it's like, okay, oh no, we don't want socialism. But hey, we're going to develop another system that brings socialism either way. It's kind of weird. It's like, they don't want socialism. They fucking love capitalism. And it's like, why did I have to be brought up at the end of late-stage capitalism? Like, at least, like, I wish I was born in 2010 or I wish I was like an adult in 2010, 2014, so I could have made a career for myself as an artist and lived in New York and in London comfortably without feeling like I have to kill myself in my fucking room I don't know. I just feel that dissatisfied with my life because it's not easy. I don't know. Sometimes I feel bad about myself. Like, I think if I go back to Lagos, I feel like if I go back to Lagos, I'll be so poor. Like, I'm already broke in Europe. How do I monetize who I am in Lagos? And then, I don't know, sometimes I just feel a shame growing up in Lagos around a lot of rich people. And I was like a comfortable upper middle class girlie. But I was not as rich as the people I grew up with. And I always felt this deep shame. And then watching the economy change and squeeze me. And although I live a beautiful life, like I live a beautiful life that I always dreamed of. I lived in France. I lived in France. I lived in Switzerland, in Geneva. I still have my room in Geneva. I live in a room in Geneva, in a penthouse that's opposite the mountains, in an affordable living housing. And that's the most beautiful thing in the fucking world. My best friends, I lived with them, and it was cheap and it was affordable. And I lived in Geneva. I lived next to the mountains. My room is everything. It's pink. My room is fucking pink. No. And now I live in London and I have a career as an artist and I'm freelance and hopefully I get a fucking job. Hopefully someone fucking hires me. But I'm doing everything I said I would do. So I'm privileged. I am, because I work hard. I'm privileged because my parents were privileged and they gave me that context to do what I wanted to do. I went to good private schools in Lagos. And then I got into a really prestigious school in South Africa. And my mom paid it. My dad used to pay for me to come back to Lagos twice a year in South Africa. Everything has been conditioned for me to live a life in which I have access. But as the economy has lessened, I don't have that privilege or that financial comfort. My parents are older. My mom is not already feeling well, but she's a hustler. She makes her money. My dad is trying. He's building his own dream. I'm watching him do what he wants to do. It's scary to watch your parents do what they want to do and live their lives. It's frightening. It's frightening to watch my parents, I don't know, do what they do and move and leave and start from scratch. I was very scared by it when I was watching what they were doing. I was like, what the fuck are you doing, daddy? But yeah, I mean, he's done it. He's there. He's doing his thing. My life is full, but at the same time, it's frightening because look, I'm on my own. No one's going to bail me out. My mom doesn't have £1,000 to fucking pay me so I can maybe not lose my housing in London. My dad doesn't have that money. Nobody has that money. I don't have any money to go back to Lagos for holiday. I don't have money to dirty December it. I'm starting my life from scratch. I don't have a cute 9-to-5 that's paying me 50k, 70k a year. I'm a hustler. I'm a freelancer building a vision for myself. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm building something. It's frightening, but I'm building something. And I would chop every single fucking insult so I can get every single key proof of concept I need to get to where I need. Okay, I'm feeling tired now. I want something desperately. I'm a firstborn. I'm a fighter. I represent my family. I'm a leader. I'm Milita Joshua. But I feel a deep shame. I feel a deep shame that how come I'm not like these people that look like they're having fun in Lagos and they have money and they're doing all these things. And sometimes I feel that my primary and secondary school shame of when I'll be kicked out of, when they will call me out of class because my parents didn't pay school fees. And I feel that nakedness sometimes when I'm watching on TikTok, taking my life in Lagos. But I don't know. Life is interesting. I think today, I was watching a video about the violence of AI and kind of how we have like 2 years left. And I was like, shit. We're in a fucking movie. The consolidation of wealth. The destruction of... Like, dude, what struck me was when the guy was like, law firms are no more hiring junior lawyers because ChatGPT is as good as a junior lawyer. But then what actually maintains the system of law is the fact that you have junior lawyers that become senior lawyers. It's the cycle of that. there's no more going to be a transfer of knowledge, because people are just going to be like, they don't even want to hire the people they need for the transfer of knowledge to maintain the economies that they've platformed. So what the fuck are you hoarding wealth for? Like, what is the answer? What is the conclusion? And so the proposition then is, who's going to teach the kids the premise of image and art and the way we think and pedagogies of visual expression, what it means to paint, what it means to know, what is the black Negro, like what is the black person, what is black artist praxis, what is praxis? There's this breaking point of kids born in 2016. Okay, everything is in a dead end. 2010 after, everybody's fucking stupid. I don't know. It's interesting. We're really fucked. I'm gonna go shower now and sleep. It was fun talking to you and anybody that's actually watching this. You're a real one, because I'm gonna keep posting on YouTube without caring that much that people watch. Bye. Maybe it wants to cover that avocado outside.
Exactly.
I think too much of it is too much. Like,
Okay.
I feel like here is a bit too much. It still should feel elegant.
We're just gonna close it.
I feel like here is too much here. It's too hot. Yes, stay as you are. Stunning.
Shall we try?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if we get over there.